What's up, everybody? It's Goose. Do a little goat update and a update on Hank. You see he's out here with the goats. Past few days I've left him over here. He's been doing really good. This right here is the one that he's had problems with, which I've kind of been trying to get them to spend time together. I go in there and I pet them together and try to get them to hang out. I really hope both of them have learned their lesson. I haven't seen her headbutting any dogs lately. She might have learned last time Hank bit her. And Hank's been a good dog. But everything's going well. I've been keeping a close eye on them. And Jenny, she's still hyper like a puppy, but she does great. She does a really good job out here. I'm very happy with her. You got something to say? It's almost feeding time, so everybody's kind of camped out waiting on me. All the goats are doing really well. They're all really healthy. Except her, this fainting nanny right here, the big fat one on the right. There we go. She locked up. Oh, I got you. Her eyelids have been a little pale, which I'm gonna give copper boluses to everybody here probably this weekend. But besides her, everybody's really healthy, which I should have got rid of her last year. I kept her because she has a really nice frame, really good build. She's a fainting goat, but she's pretty big. He's about to make her faint. He quit. She's locked up. She's big for a fainting goat, and she has a nice build. She's really meaty. She's a good mom. That white goat behind her is one of her kids. That's her doeling from last year. And she has a great udder. So I just like her build, so I kept her. Thinking maybe I'd keep some kids out of her again, which I think I've decided I'm going to get out of the fainting goats for the most part and focus more on the Kiko goats. But anyway, this is a goat that I've had to worm more than I like. So she doesn't have necessarily the parasite resistance I like, but I kept her just because her build, which, like I said, she's a little pale, and I might end up having to worm her, so I should have got rid of her. But I think she'll do all right. I think she'll get through the rest of the winter and give me some healthy kids, I hope. But everybody else is doing really good. I mean, I've been feeding grain. I've been feeding grain all winter, really, I guess. I don't always do that, but I have this winter just to keep a close eye on everybody. I don't feed much at all, but I do feed them. There's 19 goats in here. They get about 4.5 pounds of grain a day. 4.5 to 6. Some days I give them more. If there's snow on the ground or it rains all day, it's real nasty. If they don't have much forage available to them, I'll give them a little extra grain. They don't really need it. I just do it to be nice, I guess. 'Cause I mean, they have a protein tub in there and they have hay right there. They don't really need grain. The main reason I feed grain is just to keep an eye on them. I come out here and give them grain, and I check everybody's eyelids, make sure everybody's doing good. These dogs are ridiculous. They can't stand me ignoring them. I know, guys. Okay, I know. I don't even know what I was saying now. These darn dogs. I think I was about to say they don't really need extra supplementation until like right before they kid. A week or so before they kid, you want to give them some extra nutrition, whether it's high quality hay like some alfalfa or grain. About a week before they kid, I start giving them more grain, and then I gradually give them a little more, and I feed them pretty good as long as they're nursing kids, because they need the extra nutrition. So pretty much as long as they get kids on them, I'll feed them grain, which I still don't feed very much. Usually I give them about 10 pounds. This year I might give them a little more because I have more big goats. I used to have all little goats, and a little 60-pound goat. A 60-pound goat doesn't require the feed that a 120-pound goat does. They eat about 4% of their body weight a day, if I'm not mistaken. So my biggest goat's gonna eat double the food little Nancy is. So I'll probably end up giving them a little more feed this year. The only reason I don't feed a lot of grain is just because it's expensive. I feed as little grain as possible to keep them healthy and doing good. You feed too much grain, you won't make any money. I mean, you can really do that. I've never done it. I've never fed a whole lot of grain, but it's just expensive. So I try to stay away from it. Everybody's just hanging out, and I don't know why she's over there yelling by herself, little goofy goat. I just wanted to do a walkthrough. I was thinking the other day, I've never really done this. Most of the time, I'm moving the goats. I never really come out here and just hang out with them and walk through. They're pretty chill. There's a few wild ones. She used to be really wild, but she's becoming my little buddy. Look at her. I was feeding her tortilla chips yesterday. I think she's looking for some. She's a really good goat. She's done good, and she's got some pretty blue eyes on her and some nice horns. I like her. I'm trying to make her my buddy. That goat that just got up, she is wild as can be. Really healthy. She's got a nice meaty frame on her, but she is just wild. She's half Savannah, half Kiko. She's the only one of all the Savannah goats that I kept. The other ones, I couldn't keep them healthy. I had to worm them. They just weren't doing good, so I got rid of them. She's doing good. She's so wild, I would have got rid of her if she wasn't built so nicely and so healthy. I mean, she's a really healthy goat. I like her. And there's big Greta, my big goat with the big horns. Her name's Greta. She's about 120, 130 pound goat. I really like her. I love her horns. She has such nice horns on her. She doesn't like me though. She is wild, and she is not coming around. I don't see her ever becoming my buddy. Here, my little buddy goat. Here's Hank. This is, yeah, good boy. Like I said, he's doing good. I still plan to get him fixed. I haven't done it yet. Look at this. How ridiculous. You guys, really? You good boy. Look how big he is. Oh, there we go. I'm 5'10", guys. if he really stood up and put his nose up, he's as tall as me. He's a big guy. All right. Well, I just noticed we're at 10 minutes. I just wanted to show y'all the pregnant goats. We're about 2 months out from kidding. Beginning of April, end of May is when kidding will start, so check back in then. What a goofy little yell. What was that about? Check back in. Look at her, she's locked up. That's a fainting goat. See how her back legs are getting all stiff? She's trying to get away from me, but she can't. Oh, one went down. Who headbutted her? This little poor goat. I feel so bad for her. The other goats will headbutt her and she'll fall over. She'll get up and they'll headbutt her again and she'll fall over again. If I'm out here, I'll make them stop, but I've been looking out in the field plenty of times and seen them just knock this goat over time and time again. Poor little thing. Alright, I don't even know if I was saying anything else, but we're at 11 minutes now. Oh, I know I was saying, check back in the end of May, beginning of April. We'll have kids through April, the first 2 or 3 weeks. We'll see how good of a job the billy goats did. But that's all. I'm gonna give these dogs some attention before they just fall over. They can't stand this. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.